get ready with me to go meet my client for a dinner. I can't wait for this. Marco is a chef at a Korean barbecue joint. I've never actually gone to a Korean barbecue joint, and 6 months ago, he left me. We stopped working together. It was intended, like that was intentional. We were meant to stop working together. We would just agreed to work together for 6 months. But he has since gone and crushed it on his own. And I'm here today to talk about the last 6 months, how sustainable things were, considering he doesn't work with a coach anymore. And ultimately that is the goal of my coaching, is like to get someone the result they want, but also to allow them to know how to sustain that result lifelong. It's not just about the 6 months, it's also about the 60 years. Whether someone works for me for 4 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24, I want them to be in a clear headspace that they can retain this result lifelong. So me and Marco worked together for 6 months. He lost 20 kilos in that time. This is his kind of journey here. And then in the last 6 months, he has lost a further 10 kilos. So this is his kind of journey there. So incredibly impressive kind of journey and transformation. And we're gonna go meet him, celebrate, have a dinner together, and just talk about it. So why not bring you guys along? So this is the Advanced Health merch. And we said it would be the coolest thing in the world is if we both rocked up in the merch. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. It's your restaurant, man. You can do whatever you want. I'll follow suit. You tell me what the dress code is. So yeah, if you want one of these, sorry, they're only available to clients. We're meant to see each other in 30 minutes time. So like I said, need to get going. What we're gonna do is rock some black jeans, I think. We're also gonna wear a hoodie with this. Black hoodie. So let's rock some black jeans and then black tee. I do have some black shoes. I have a pair of Doc Martens, but don't feel like this is the vibe for them. Let me show you what I'm actually looking like. Can you see me in that mirror there? It's probably easier for me to do this, isn't it? To bring it. So this is the fit. Black jeans, BH top, and yeah, let me go do my hair, spruce up a little, spray some deodorant on myself, and yeah, put the hoodie on. Definitely what I need to do. Let me go get the hoodie. All right, this is the hoodie. It's exactly the same as the tee, just in a hooded fashion. So this is the actual fit. And then let me go get some shoes. Okay. Because it's quite a casual outfit that I'm wearing, I'm gonna wear some casual shoes, just put on the Solomons. That's the full outfit. Solomons, black jeans, BH hoodie, and tee. Hair is done. Got a bit slick backy today, actually. We're wearing Marrakesh Intense from Aesop, however you wanna pronounce it. 5 sprays. If you don't know the 5 sprays, 2 on the wrist, 1 on the back of the neck, 2 on the neck. Alright, this is so cool. Marco's just gone downstairs, but this is the grill in the restaurant. How cool. I'm gonna be honest, the food tastes like crap, I'm gonna tell him. But yeah, this is his restaurant, he's head chef here, and yeah, what a cool opportunity. What a cool thing to do. How cool is this, man? Yeah. How cool is this? I'm so excited. Yeah, mukbang. Yeah. So good. Well, I've kind of been doing I've already shot like a few minutes on here already, like kind of introing this. So why don't we get stuck into food, but also let's talk about your journey. There's a few questions I have for you.
I'll start cooking.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know how any of this works. So this is like Korean barbecue, you cook as you go. Yeah. I've never done anything like this. So.
Oh, you haven't tried Korean barbecue?
Nah, I've never done anything like this. Before I go on, I want to like do I jump into some of this? What should I do? Tell me.
So
how do I do
that's the soup. It's a soybean based soup.
Okay.
There's
with tofu?
Tofu and then brisket and then some veggies.
Yeah.
This one is our famous seafood pancake. It's a crispy pancake with like seafoods like mussels and then squid legs, and then veggies. And then these are the banchan. So banchan are like side dishes.
Yes.
So like pickles, kimchi, onion, and then spinach. And then these are the salads. So spring onion and then just mix.
Should I put everything on this plate?
When this one is cooked, I'll put it here. And then
but I use this.
Yeah, you use that one.
Okay, awesome. I'll get started here. Yeah. Whilst we're doing this, tell me, before we started working together 12 months ago, what was life like for you? How did you live daily? What were your habits? All of that.
I think like my lifestyle, knowing that like I have this like knowledge of like weight loss, about nutrition. I think like my lifestyle before was like very bad. As a chef, I don't cook at home, so I always go for takeaways. And then this is like my lifestyle. Like every week, like almost every day, like I just go for KFC for lunch, and then that's like breakfast and lunch. And then for dinner, it's Macca's.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how bad my lifestyle was. Every day, like I always think of myself like I don't have much time to like exercise to go to the gym, but I realize now like we all have 24 hours. Like we have the same amount of hours in a day as those people who goes to the gym, and then back when I was as well. So, and I think like I just don't have that like priority of like loving myself properly or like taking care of myself properly. And then that's how like bad my lifestyle was.
I think what you said about time is so important to mention, man. Like, you know, it's a bit cliche to say, but that whole 24 hours is the only thing, like, regardless of how much money you have, regardless of your status, what your life looks like, we all have the same amount of time in a day. And it purely comes down to like, what are your values, right? What do you prioritize? And that is what you will spend time with at the end of the day. And, you know, it's not that you just didn't like know that this was a problem. It's just you didn't like prioritize it at the moment. So I guess why after struggling for so long, like it wasn't like you just randomly knew, all right, now I'm overweight, now I'm not living a healthy lifestyle, I should get some help. Like why did you actually start working with me in the first place? And
well,
I guess why me? Like why did you join, you know?
Actually, before you, I did start my weight loss journey already because because of the health-wise, I get random headaches, like, and then I get like short or like catching my breath just from walking, and then it's just like very unhealthy. And then when I went to GP, and then they advised me to just like lose weight and then take care of my health, and then so I went like through TikTok and then like just search for like advice or like content about like losing weight, something like that. And then I got like addicted to calorie deficit to the point I don't eat much like macros that I needed like to survive in a day. And then my mindset was just like, oh, for 6 days I'll just eat less, and then on the 7th day I'll just reward myself by eating this amount of food, which is like very unhealthy, and then I don't have like much energy to survive.
You just you would have like a cheat meal. Almost.
And then like as a chef, like I need to be like have that energy to like, you know, cook, because like it's a physical job. So and then I think like wait, sorry.
That looks good, man. That looks real good.
I think we met through TikTok because I like your content about like being confident with your body and then running topless outdoor. And then you approached me, and then
that's how most conversations go. Like it's interesting, right? Because
sorry, I'll just
the kind of like niche we have, right, or niche I have in terms of like, you know, having a very kind of challenged relationship with food. It's not one that people want to maybe not admit, but like they don't necessarily want to like reach out and like proactively like get help for. It's one that you almost hate having, and you want to be quiet about it, but you know it's a big problem. So that's how most people like join the program. Is like, I'll send them an intro message. What did you like about the content? What are you dealing with right now? And you know, and that's probably why they're watching this video, you know, because they've seen it. So I guess like, what for you then, like you're someone that, you know, was losing weight at the time, you were doing it in a very unsustainable way, you were binge eating, you were yo-yoing. What hesitations did you overcome to join? Like what were kind of the thoughts in your mind? Were you like, all right, this is expensive, am I going to be able to commit to it? Do I trust George? Like,
well, actually, I just trusted you the moment I saw you. But before that, I remember, because I walked past by the cafe where you and I first met, and I remember like going there. I was thinking of like some like reasons for me to cancel the appointment.
Good.
Oh, thank you.
This is really good.
Thank you. So this is the sauce. It's a soy sauce. So I was trying to think of any reason to cancel the appointment. But like the moment I arrived to the cafe, I was just like, oh, okay, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And then you just have the aura,
The aura.
where I can trust, for someone
Yeah.
who have like anxiety at the gym, who's like scared of those like buff guys.
Yeah.
Like especially me, like an immigrant, and then like from a province, like a shy person. It's very hard to like go into like a community where you don't even know where to start. You don't know what to do. But like when I first met you, you just have the aura like where I can trust you. I even told you like
Everyone says that. Like that's the reason. Like I always ask, why do people join when they get started?
Yeah.
And it's always, I just feel safe around you. I feel like you're approachable. I feel like I can trust you. We met over coffee. Marco lives like 10-minute walk away from me, so that's why we met over coffee. But yeah, most people are seeing this and they're talking to me on a camera. So just as context around that. But you were saying, finish what you were saying.
Oh, and then it's just like funny because it was the first day I met you, and I was actually even talking my personal problem already. So that's how like I trusted you easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. And then part of me like, because I know like those things that I've been doing is very wrong and then not sustainable, because I was like losing weight like quickly,
Right.
and then I don't have much energy, and then I even bought my own equipment because I'm like very shy.
The gym equipment you were saying.
Yeah, because just do it in my place, and then because I was very shy to go to a public gym. Yeah, but when I met you, it's just like very like smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what way? Like as in the fact that we did the home workouts and stuff before going into the gym?
Yeah, and then it's just like you don't force us to do those things. Like you trying to balance like where we at and then how we feel, something like that. Unlike those other like gym coaches, like do this, do that, something like that.
It's so important to say, man. Like like.
You can try eating this one.
Cool. Awesome. Man, it looks so good.
And then these are the sauces.
Right, it looks so good. Like someone's goal is going to be entirely different depending on who you speak to. And like, you can't just give the same kind of like, battle sergeant, like drill sergeant type approach to every single client, because everyone's different. Everyone has different goals. And ultimately too, who am I to tell you that you should, have a certain goal and I should therefore hold you to that standard? Like there's some clients that all they want to do when they're with me is just move a bit more, have a bit more energy. And there's some that, want to, like you, lost a lot of weight and they want to really transform their entire physique. So it's like that kind of coaching approach is very much just like, right, where do you want to go? And let's take you there, but let's do it in a way where you feel safe, supported, because at the end of the day, like when someone feels empowered to change, not only are they going to change and be empowered to do that, but they're going to sustain that change long term.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk a bit about like the fact that you've been able to not just work with me, lose 20 kilos in 6 months, but also the fact that you, for the last 6 months, have lost another 10 kilos. You haven't gone backwards. You haven't been binge eating. You haven't returned to old habits. Because that's the problem, is like, if you don't fix and help someone understand the actual reason, like the root, they'll always just go back to the problems once they leave that kind of accountability.
And I do agree with you in that, but like even now after our like program together, like I think like the misconception of other people.
Are you having some of this as well?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I want to eat it all, but I want to make sure I save some for you.
Yeah, you can actually have everything.
No. Please. As you were saying.
Yeah, like I think like when they think about people who goes to the gym, like they always think like, oh, all we eat is like protein, chicken breast, like unseasoned food. But like actually no. I mean like it depends.
Well, you're a chef, man. You're not going to be,
Yeah, I mean like it depends on the person with their goal as well. Like if they're an athlete, then they're very strict with their diet.
Yeah.
If like you're following those people who train for high rocks, for example, or like going for a marathon, I mean like they always go for like a strict diet. But like if you wanted to change just for like a lifestyle, like a healthy lifestyle, it's not as strict as what you guys think. It's actually like, because even now, like I eat sometimes like sweet food, but like
yeah.
I don't feel guilty. I don't feel like, oh, it's just gonna ruin my whole week. You know, I just have that kind of mindset where like I have like a good, healthy relationship with food, where I know like, oh, I don't really like destroy my gains, you know, something like that. Because like I know now like how should I eat, and then how should I enjoy those things that like, you know, yeah.
It's the 80-20, right?
Yeah.
You know, like at the end of the day, if you just eat clean and all you're eating is chicken breast, broccoli, rice, all of that crap, it's like, let's make sure that's the majority of what we're eating.
Yeah.
Well, not that exactly, but to an extent. And let's have some flexibility, like let's have some fun foods. Because in reality, like that's how we keep this sustainable. It's how we make this something which is actually realistic for not just like the 12 months that someone's here. It's like for the entire time that they're here on this earth, not just working with me, but actually like after they kind of graduate in a way, so they can sustain that long term. So I guess for you then, like, what do you feel like you achieved from the program, from working with me? Like, what were the most standout kind of results?
Oh, I think like gaining muscles is one of my achievements, but mostly about being confident to going to the gym. Because now like gym feels like home. Like before, if I'm sad or if like I'm down, I'll just like order takeaway and then eat myself right in bed, something like that. But now if I'm sad, like I'll go to the gym, have a walk in a treadmill, or just like walk outside and then enjoy nature. And then I think that's the best like takeaway that I got from you, because like having that healthy lifestyle doesn't mean like you have to be very strict on yourself. You know, you can just enjoy things, enjoy life, and then have like healthy lifestyle as well. Yeah, I think that kind of mindset change is the best like lesson I've learned from you. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I love that one, man. Please, can you start eating? Yeah, I'm just gonna eat without you here.
Yeah.
But look, what would you say to someone, right? There's gonna be people that are watching this call, or this video, sorry, and they've got a call coming up with me. You know, we're talking a bit about maybe getting involved with coaching. Maybe they're on the fence. Maybe they're nervous. They don't know if they're like have the money for it, or if it's worth the money, or if they trust themselves, or they trust me. What would you say to these people? And maybe not just like, oh, just do it anyway. You know, it's going to be the best investment. Like, if that is the case, like, why? Like, what would you say to those type of people?
Actually, I think the progress, like my progress and the other like clients as well, should be like a sort of evidence, like your way is like working. And then I think like most of us, like in the community as well, and with your clients, like deals with the same problem where like we thought like, oh, it's not gonna work out, you know. But one thing about like the Barnstable Health team is like with our group chat, like we just kind of like motivates everyone. I think that also helps. And then we just have this like community where like everyone is involved, everyone is sharing their like problems, or like the things that they're dealing with, so that like everyone should will know that they're not dealing it by themselves, something like that. Like because once you know that someone is like having the same situation as you, it's just like you make it like you kind of be like be motivated.
You feel at home, you know, in a way, and that's it. It's like, you know, the group chat, the community chat has been one of the best things to the program at the end of the day, in my opinion. Because people don't feel alone in that journey. Ultimately, they feel like they are not just someone that's dealing with this, and that's a big problem, right? That's why people don't reach out. It's because they're like, I feel isolated in this. I feel like I'm the only one that deals with this. I don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Like, I got a text yesterday from someone, like a person in the DMs, saying just that. They were like, I'm so glad that you actually just talk about this, because you're the only guy online that actually does, ultimately.
I ordered a cold noodle for you to try.
Okay, cool.
Just 1 second.
Cool.
Let me just change.
A cold noodle, what is that?
Yeah, it's a Korean dish.
This is awesome, man. This is so
forgot-
good.
I
Again,
forgot
thank you
this.
for having me.
I forgot this part, the water.
Yeah. But yeah, let's kind of finish it up here. So yeah, what would you say to someone watching this on the fence? Maybe they're speaking with me tomorrow or later today or whatever, as someone that's, not just done 6 months with me and attained great results, but sustain these results long term as well.
Well, if you wanted to change your lifestyle and be sustainable in the long run, I think like your method, this speaks from like other clients as well. Like your method is right, I'd say. Because based on my experience now, like I have like my lifestyle is like way different from before. And then not just because of I'm forcing myself to do it, it's just because I'm loving the way I am right now.
You're empowered to do it.
Yeah, I'm like more comfortable. Like my mindset has changed. It's not like it's part of the program. It's not like, I'm stuck with this like program, something like that, It's the change of the mindset. It's the change of the lifestyle, which is better. Because if I just follow like a very strict diet and then like what happened after like 75 days after 3 months of like having those strict diet, then I'll just go back to where it came from. But like now like I can see like a brighter and healthier future and a healthier like relationship with food as well.
All right, that's a really nice way to close off.
Yeah. And also if like someone who's dealing with anxiety at the gym, it's not really like a big a deal. Like it's just all those negative thoughts is just in your head. I think both struggles, like you see both struggles, your options. It's just like it's up to you what struggles you wanted to do. Because if you still binge eat, if you do those unhealthy lifestyles, and in the long run you still struggle. Yeah. But if you go to the gym, just force yourself, show up. Those are the struggles, but like in the long run, you'll see like a better version of yourself. You don't like limit yourself to do the things that you love. Yeah,
I love it. I think that's I'll let literally the difference. I've probably been eating for 30 minutes straight, and Marco's just been watching me. So we'll close it here. Yeah.
Here's our cold noodle.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, thank you. This is just actually for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is it?
So it's a beef broth noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this one is buckwheat noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like fresh dough. We made the dough by ourselves. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
As I was just saying, let's pause it here. Let's finish it here. But what a story, man, and what a nice way to celebrate. So thank you for having me.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.